Happy Sunday, everyone. We are back for the live PWCC weekly auction. I'm here with my co-host, Pokedean.
What's up, people?
And what a week it has been. First of all, welcome back to the channel. If you are just jumping in, thank you for being here. I have not streamed this week. You may have noticed myself and Dean actually both had to postpone our streams this week. We have had a lot going on with our business this week, which means we have just had our hands tied up and haven't had a spare minute. But we are making time for the PWCC weekly auction. So please do forgive us if we look a little bit tired today. We have been doing physical manual labor, lifting boxes, shelving units, you name it, we've been moving it.
It's been wild.
Literally for a solid 15 hours today.
Yeah.
So it's been a day, but here we are. And we got some exciting news. Dean's got a Starbucks cup.
I have my very own Starbucks cup.
Today he bought his first Starbucks cup, and it's such a proud moment of mine. I'm so proud, and it's like a proud parent. There he is.
I literally thought, do you know what? I always see Chloe with the Starbucks cup. I think it's time to grab one for the stream. So I bought I bought a blue one. I support Chelsea.
You're seeing it here
I have my
first.
very own one now.
You're seeing it here first. So yeah, it has been a crazy day. And it's going to continue to be crazy as well. I haven't. I'll take a bottle of wine. The 1 week that you've got a Starbucks cup, I don't have my Starbucks cup. You've replaced me. So yeah, it's been a week. It has been a week. And last week we actually had a little look into this week and just a little insight to see what was going on. And I don't know if you guys remember that, but there were some cards for sale last week. Thank you very much. I've got the boring bottle of water.
Yeah, why don't you get fancy like me?
Damn. There were some cards last week where the prices were looking crazy. When I tell you, they have gone wild. They have gone wild. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing where a lot of things end this week. Just very intrigued. So I am going to just see who's in the chat today.
Let's get a few shouts
going. Thank you for being here. Green Tea, I have replaced the link that you put because I have a different link to use. I'll send you the details after the stream in case you're wondering why I have unpinned yours and put mine up there. But I'll message you after. We got Jeff the Ref in. We got Billy and Rubik's. We got Green Tea as always. We got Gengar Brigade. Welcome in.
What's up, guys?
Connor, how are we doing? Stav, thank you so much.
What's up, Stav?
Myself and the butler actually caught Galarian birds while we were in America. He caught his in the Uber in LA, and I caught mine in the car when we were in Philadelphia.
I've never had one
and
spawn.
you just never have them spawn on your
I've never had one spawn, so I'm a little bit upset about that, a little bit jealous.
So that was fun. Stav, appreciate you, and thank you for watching the recent video as well. So basically, we are here every single week watching the live weekly auction that takes place on PWCC. You can use the link pinned at the top of the chat to access the auction, purchase items, sign up on PWCC, all that fun stuff, and it will take you to this week's weekly auction as well. And that is where you'll be able to see all the items we'll be talking about, and we can't cover everything because there's 2,908 items. So we try and pick the best. We have our top picks, and we try and cover things as we see them, as we are going through them as well. We got Chloe. Welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for being here. So yeah, there's lots to cover. There's lots to do, and I'm looking forward to it. So I think we are going to get right in and take a look and see what we have got today. And there it is, the PWCC screen that we all know so well. So already at the top here, we have some huge cards. So one thing I did want to talk about. So last week, there was a Lily, one that you see on the screen right now. And it was in a PSA 8 last week. And I think the 8 sold for, was it like $5,000 roughly?
It was a lot of change.
And we looked forward to this week. And this Lily that you see now at 18,000 was sitting at the same point last week. It was sitting at about 5 last week. It is currently at $18,000.
Yeah, so
18,000.
Like, just look at what it's next to as well.
It's more expensive than a first edition Charizard in a PSA 9,
which is just crazy. But I mean, each their own. But,
here we are. Teresa, member for 20 months. Oh my goodness. Number one, late night gang, 2:15 a.m. Thank you for being here. And if you are here and it's super late, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Normally we have a little bit of a rest before these streams, but we haven't had the chance today. So we're still going. Gengar Brigade, honestly, That Arceus, we're going to look at it and we're going to talk a little bit about it. What an incredible card. Already sitting at $22,500. I think we might see some record-breaking pricing tonight on some of these cards, and that Arceus potentially being one of them. So some big cards. We've got the design contest. So each week for about the past 2 months now, probably even more, we have seen a selection of design contest cards, Spiky Pichu and the Arceus, a few of the Zoroark thrown in there as well, and they all belong to one person, the Spiky Pichu and the Arceus. And they're selling their collection, and we've seen some record prices on a lot of them, some of them fetching even over $30,000, which is pretty crazy to see. So really intrigued to see where this one goes tonight. And I've just noticed the Butler has a black heart. He has officially hit the 2-year mark on the channel. Oh my goodness, that is an achievement. Thank you very much for your 2 years of support. I think you are the first person. DMC might be very close behind, or might be there as well, but yeah, that's a big milestone right there. That is a big milestone. We have also got Crystal Charizard tonight up in a 10. Expedition Charizard up tonight in a 10. We got the Master Battle Alola Friends in a PSA 10. We've actually seen a few copies of this start popping up. We have got a finalist stamp from the 2006 World Championship in a PSA 9. This is actually pop 1 of 4. There's only 2 graded in a 10. This is currently at 6,750. Great card. We've had a lot of Worlds cards popping up on the auctions over the past few weeks, which is nice to see. We got Gold Stars tonight. We've got more PSA 10 Skyridge Hollows. We even have a Black Label Moonbryon. Yeah, and we'll talk about these in a bit, but we've seen probably this might be the 4th or 5th now that we've seen potentially, and we've seen all sorts of pricing with these. So again, interested to see where that goes. I think the last time we were streaming, it went for around 6,000 or 7,000, and the first time we saw it earlier in the year, it hit about a $12,000 mark, which was
wild.
Yeah, wild. There's an entire PSA 10 crystal set up tonight as well. As we're scrolling through, you'll be able to see that. We got Shinings, we got first edition Fossil, we even have Art Academy, the Chespin here, PSA 8.5. You don't see 0.5 grades a lot with PSA, so something a little bit different.
What was the set on that?
28 million. So yeah. We've also got Scream promos up tonight. 2 Pikachus actually. I'm just checking. They're not sequential. We got the Magikarp fan club. We have so many huge cards up tonight. So many huge cards. Case of Evolving Skies, Raikou from Neo Rev in a PSA 10. We're just going to keep going and taking a little look. Ian with Ian, welcome
What's
in.
Up, Ian?
How are we doing? Jacob, welcome in. It is endless. We got first edition Zards in different languages. We got more Gold Stars. We've got autos. We have got Japanese E-Series as well in 10s. We have even got a pristine CGC Umbreon from Neo Discovery right there. Do you guys have Pizza Hut in the UK? Currently getting chicken Alfredo pasta Pizza Hut while I watch you guys.
We don't have that flavour.
We don't have that, but we do have Pizza Hut, and I am a big fan of Pizza Hut. But you sit back and enjoy that, my friend. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Jazz Jack, welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I feel it. That that pasta pizza, oh my goodness, amazing.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. Again, more Skyridge Hollows in 10s right here. There is so many hot cards. So many hot cards. We have a first edition Bulbasaur in a PSA 10. Rumour has it that was once worth 30k. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. We have got a Crystal Zard box topper in a PSA 10.
I have one of these.
You don't see these in PSA 10s very often, or not up for sale anyway. Not the easiest things to grade.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Go for it.
So, probably as the boom was happening, I bought a Skyridge Charizard box topper for £90, so like $90.
Jeez,
yeah. I nearly could have bought another one too, but I didn't.
Those were the days.
Yeah,
those were the days.
Never got it graded though. I own all the Skyridge jumbo box toppers,
but you haven't graded any of them.
No,
Would you grade them?
I don't know if they'll get 10s. So
okay, so
it's
kind of
It's hard. I don't really know what they look at with box toppers. And they're really, these ones are really unique because they're like see-through as well.
Yeah, transparent. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Chloe, what's the Starbucks name this week? Is it still? Yeah, it's Chloe this week. Connor.
Yeah, wait.
Mug for a mug. Look at Dean. He's got his own Starbucks cup that he bought today. Honestly, I'm so happy. I can't believe it. It's a brand new Dean over here.
For a
yeah, you can be.
I don't know what the next word would be. Someone can let me know in the chat.
We've got auto zards as well, more crystals. We've got a Moonbron in a PSA 10, so we can compare that to the Black Label 10 when it sells as well. My son and I just watched your sleeve Evo case break. Nice hit with the rare. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you haven't seen it, I put out a new video earlier today.
I
found some. Yeah, you do, because you've got some. Yeah. I found some broken batch Evolving Skies sleeve boosters. Dean's actually got some as well, so keep your eyes peeled on his channel because video will be coming soon.
Moonbron, please.
We got first edition Chansey in a PSA 9. I don't need to bid on that because I own one. There are so many big cards. We also have more Zards right here. That is a whopper right there. Yeah. That is huge. That is actually, that head sketch almost looks like, I don't know, animated in a way. It's maybe it's like the way the text is. I don't know. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
More Moonbryons again. Looks like we got a couple. We got quite a few in a PSA 10.
Well, it doesn't surprise me because there's Green Tea will probably know there are so many graded.
I mean, what, we must be talking near or over 10,000 now.
Yeah.
Connor saying, Dean, it's a cup for your cup until you get a Stanley mug.
I'll never get a Stanley mug.
He will.
I won't. Starbucks, I'm chilling.
He called me a mug for a mug with my Starbucks cup, and now I'm a mug for a mug with my Stanley cup.
Cup for a cool kid.
Honestly.
There we go.
Honestly. I have noticed there appears to be a Beckett 9.5 set of the Mario Luigi promos tonight as well.
I think they're on SM Pratt's tab.
Yes, we also have an iconic button that we can press tonight. The SM Pratt Pokemon collection. We will be clicking that button and we will be taking a look and seeing what's up for grabs over there. We got
many.
Yeah. We got the CD promo Charizard.
Love it.
You love this card. Do you own this card? No.
Really want it.
You want it? Yeah.
I didn't realise until actually last year when there's two versions. There's like an older version and a modern version.
Yeah. Great card in a PSA 10 right there as well. I love the Lugia. We've seen this up a lot, the Game Boy promo. Yeah. There's so many cards up tonight. Like Grand Parties, more autos. There is the Half Art Luigi and the Beckett 9.5 Black Labels as well. There is a Tag Team All Stars GX box. Now, was there one last week?
I can't remember. I don't think so. No, I think we looked at this week's last week.
Oh, and we saw it coming up. Chloe's asked, what is SM Pratt? SM Pratt is an iconic Pokemon YouTuber. He is the father of Pokemon. I'm going to call him. I'm going to give him that nickname now.
Grandma's Basement.
Yeah, he is. Just watch his videos. It will tell you all. Great guy in the community. Good friend of mine. I've been honoured enough and lucky enough to go to Grandma's Basement. We'll have to pay another trip. But yeah, if you don't know who SM Pratt is, make sure you're checking out his channel, please. He's been around since before any of us.
Yeah.
He is.
He's the Big Bang of Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, you can call it the grandfather of Pokemon. Yes, because of Grandma's Basement. Oh my god, I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't, because I don't know CPR.
My body is shutting down.
Wait, what's it? Is that CPR?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What else
cool.
would that be?
I don't know. Are there any specific cards you both are actually keeping an eye on? No. Sorry. I just saw Chloe taking a sip of water.
Cut a long story short. No, yeah. I just found one of the Butler's
gibbets.
Yeah. Giblets.
But in terms of like to like if we're trying to purchase any, I'm not.
I think I might have bid on one or two things tonight. You'll probably see it as we're scrolling through.
But I mean, we have our top 5 picks that we have kind of like singled out of this week's auction that we think are really cool items. Some are unique, some are just interesting to look at. Some that we think that you guys might want to potentially take a look into.
Yeah.
They vary every week from like we have expensive ones, we have ones that may be better for value, and then we have some ones that kind of like little gems.
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of this week, we don't have anything that I'm purchasing or looking to purchase, but I think Chloe said she might have bid on one. Don't know if you're winning it, but
no, I'm not sure either at this point.
Yeah.
Everything's an illusion.
What's up, John? How is it going? We got Jumbo in the building too.
Why are we talking about garlic bread in the chat?
Grandfather of Pokemon is primetime Pokemon. Primetime Pokemon has the best intro. Yeah. What a legend.
Dean is very good at doing
it. I'm not doing it.
We saw, I think it was last week, there was a lot of 10 booster packs, and it was Pop Series. I can't remember what series it was.
I think there's Mysterious Treasures again. I think we had Mysterious Treasures.
Did we?
I can't,
so there, here we are again tonight. 10 Mysterious Treasures packs. Pretty cool. PSA 10 Ancient Mew right there. Not something we see every week.
Is that Masaki Gengar?
Yeah, Masaki Gengar in a 6. Shinings, Japanese. That Mewtwo. That's so nice. Red Flash right there. Some really cool sealed boxes as well. There is the CD promo Blastoise. So it looks like there might be a whole PSA 10 set up tonight if we keep an eye out. Another Masaki Gengar. We got a Burning Shadows booster box tonight as well. So there have been weeks where we see modern booster boxes. We've even seen single Evolving Skies booster boxes up as well. So you really do see a little bit of everything. It's not just vintage. This is a fairly big popular card at the moment that I've seen everyone piquing a lot of interest into. The Dream League of Vileplume right there. Celebrations UPC.
That's interesting.
Something a little bit different. We've also got a Guardians Rising Sun and Moon booster box as well.
Yeah.
Let's keep going through and see what else.
Dendra? Look.
Yes, in a Beckett 10.
Okay. It's like one of the most latest sets.
Yeah.
I love the Cardass card there. You just
on the bottom, we can go back to
really
that.
Nice.
More Masaki, Legendary Collection, more Scream, alternate arts, more autos, promos.
Wait, was that Snorlax?
Love. Yeah.
Oh, that is sick.
Love that Snorlax. I love this Venusaur. I love that Venusaur artwork.
Cool.
It's so nice. So nice. Again, more Shinings. Oh, Secret Wonder Zard in a 9. Very nice.
Ooh.
One of my favourite sets of all time. And welcoming, guys, if you have just jumped in, you can click the link pinned at the top of the chat. That'll take you to the auction. You can look at the items we're looking at, or you can look ahead, or, look at other things as well. Like I said, there's 2,908 Pokemon items, just Pokemon, to be specific tonight. So it's hard to cover everything, but we try and cover as much as we possibly can. And that's just Pokemon. There's also sports. There's other TCG, which we will look at again today because we looked at it last time. And there was some good Dragon Ball cards up when you're a big fan of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Cracked Ice Rayquaza there. That's pretty cool. In a PSA 10 as well, $260. Yeah, Billy, it's a great card. Absolutely love the artwork on that Venusaur. I'm a big fan of
Derpy Eevee.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that card. We got the Chonkachu Pika in a Beckett 10, currently at $250. I haven't seen the Venusaur yet from CD Pros. Oh, we got Pop Series 6. Yeah, so that we're seeing but it's all lots of 10.
Yeah.
So whether it's someone's collection, they're slowly sort of filtering in, or I'm not really sure. Oh, there it is.
I love that Venusaur.
There it is in a PSA 10. So we have the entire PSA 10 set of the CD promos up tonight as well. We have got the Charizard VMAX in a Beckett 10, currently at $220 right there. That's a big popular card at the moment. Yeah, so a lot of the popular cards we're seeing, repeats of every week. So let's just go back to the beginning. Extended bidding starts in 30 minutes, all access, and we'll just see if any of these have had any. I'm really surprised at this. I can't. The fact the PSA 8 last week was 4, 5, however many thousands of dollars it was, kind of shocked me. Seeing this at 18,000, I can't get behind that.
Yeah, the fact that it's
the waifu tax. To me, it's just. I understand, Lily.
I say this every time as well. It's like the chat. If you had the choice between that Lily price, regardless of price, you don't know the value of
or
the
even
cards.
that, for example, we're comparing it against. We're comparing it against.
Are you picking that or a first edition Charizard from base set?
As well, yeah. Well, look in the other side of it. I mean, get yourself a bargain.
It's currently $5,000, just under 5,000 cheaper.
I mean, you've got a design contest card here. The Arceus.
Billy's going for the Academy card.
I mean, I don't know.
Crazy.
I'm, again, struggling with that one. We're seeing it every week. A Crystal Zard in a 10. I'll take it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll take it. You could even take the Expedition Zard in a 10.
Yeah.
Literally,
Lily
honestly.
all day, waifu.
Connor, get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing?
I'd even go for a Mario / I think you meant to put Luigi, not Lugia.
Yeah, but we know where you're going with that green tea, definitely. Same. But yeah, it's crazy. So shall we have a little look at the top 10s this evening?
Yeah. Do you mean each other's top 5?
Yeah.
We're just adding another 5
That's where
time.
we are.
Yeah.
That is where we are right now. Let's go for our top 5s. We're going to start with Dean's.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I haven't seen these today either, so.
In my opinion, top 3 Pikachu cards of all time.
That's the boss Pikachu
yeah,
right
that
there.
is the... Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. The boss Pikachu. So we got the Gold Star Pikachu from Holland Phantoms. And I'm just interested to see where this ends because it's a PSA 10. And in my opinion, this is like one of the better gold stars. I mean, all gold stars are incredible, but I mean, Pikachu is probably one of the more iconic ones. You've probably got Mewtwo, Charizard, Rayquaza. It's probably up there as the top one. And then I'll probably put Pikachu in there as well.
Yeah.
So
really nice card. Would you want to own this card?
I'd love to. I mean, I'm not a massive Pikachu collector. I mean, we have one Pikachu card.
We do. And I always say I'm not like, obviously I like Chansey, I'm not necessarily a Pikachu collector. When you look around me, I've got Pikachus everywhere. I do love Pika.
Yeah, so I'd love to add it to my collection, but I mean, yeah. Actually, do you know what? This was one I'd probably I'd go a bit further and beyond to try and get for the collection because I just think it's one of the best Pikachu cards out there. So I don't actually know what the price of a 10 goes for, so I'm actually very interested to see what this finishes on. And I don't. Green Tea? Are you able to look up the pop report?
Yeah, I'm not sure on this one.
It'll be quite interesting to see what the pop report on a PSA 10 is. So, yeah, that is my first one.
Very nice.
Love the card. Love the artwork. I just think it's awesome too.
Amazing.
Next up, we have the first edition.
Look at the cert number on this.
I know. Literally. So last stream, I picked out a 0 cert, which was 04, I think. This is 02. So, this is a very, very... I say early, it's like what 2,284,000, which is crazy. But yeah, first edition Charizard in a PSA 9. Obviously Charizard's my favorite Pokemon, and the fact that this is currently going for 5,000 cheaper than that Lily is wild to me. I mean, like I said, everyone's is able to have their own opinion, but this card is like the most iconic card in Pokemon history. So yeah, the fact that this is currently going for that is crazy to me. And it'll be interesting just to see what the price range is currently for a PSA 9 first ed Charizard.
Obviously it's gone up and then down a lot of this card.
It's gone down recently, so it'll be interesting to see if it's still going down or if it's kind of peaking back up a bit. So that's one to look out for. And like I said, it is currently around 5. Oh,
just had a bid.
Maybe someone's just had a bid on it. It's currently around 4,000 less than that Lily now, which is wild. So yeah,
that's crazy.
Okay, so that's number 2. Oh, I might have linked the same one twice. My bad.
Okay, don't worry. I'm going to the next one.
I'm trying to remember what the third one was. Okay, up next is this one, which in my opinion is just a really cool card. And compared to other cards that I've shown so far, it's a lot cheaper. And it is this Espeon from what is it? The Theatre Limited versus Annie's. Oh, I don't know how you say it, but yeah. I've never seen this card before, so I thought I'd put this one in my top 5 just because I know there are a lot of Espeon and Umbreon fans out there, and I just really like the artwork of this one. Really, really cool card. I'm not that knowledgeable of it, I'll be totally honest, but I just thought it looked really cool. And yeah, compared to some of the cards I've been showing recently, this seems to be quite a nice price point for this type of card. So Billy's saying I need this for my collection, but spent 1k today. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Have this in the binder but need it graded. Hey, Billy, maybe you can push the budget a little bit. It seems to be a nice price at the moment. I can't tell you what comps are, but it doesn't seem too bad.
Green Tea's done the pop report on the Gold Star Pika, and it's 107.
Oh wow. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. It'll be interesting to see what that.
Thank you, Green Tea. I literally just got it.
Thank you, Green Tea. I appreciate that.
And
then we have the one of my favorite Charizards. It is the Crystal Charizard from Skyridge in a PSA 10. I can't remember what it was last time when we saw this. It was one of the earlier streams.
Yeah. It was like literally right near the beginning, kind of not far off. I think when the expedition card went up as well. Yeah.
I think it was before the expedition.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see where this finishes. This is a beautiful card. I think from previous experience of knowing sales, I think it goes for around 10,000. So it'll be interesting to see if it reaches that. Obviously, this is before buyer's premium, so it's getting close to it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it goes beyond that or below that. So yeah, in my opinion, this is like one of the top 3 Charizards of all time. Skyridge Crystal Charizard, beautiful card, beautiful artwork, and very low cert number actually.
28. Because I saw there's a card I think that we opened earlier. It's one of your other ones. It's a low cert number, but it looks like someone's had it reholded because it's a new label but with an old, because you can have that done. Basically it just updates the image of the card pretty much. Welcome in everyone. If you just joined, thank you for being here. Pidgey boys, welcome in. Bobby, welcome in. Let us know right now in the live chat where you're watching from this evening. Myself and Dean are in the UK near London, as always. Well, when I say as always, I've been on the road quite a lot, and you joined me on the road for 2 episodes as well. So this series has actually been streamed live from Florida, Texas, California, and Philadelphia. We've been World Tour, PWCC live auction World Tour. We got Bobby from Oklahoma. Welcome in, Bobby. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I know we got some of the late night UK gang in as well, so I appreciate everyone who stays up late and watches these streams. Night owls like us. We got Kentucky, USA.
What's up,
and
Josh?
I'm also grateful to all of the US audience that watch as well, because actually this sometimes I think for a lot of you is a better suited time to watch my streams. So thank you all for being here. We got East coast of North Carolina near I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Oh my goodness.
Wasn't it Rotherham?
It's the place is Rotherham, but you call it Rothingham. You just added in an extra G for some reason.
Fair play.
We got Sacramento, California, Philly. Thank you, US gang, for watching. Appreciate you. Like I said, normally we stream at 7 p.m. UK time. So that's sometimes you're sort of like, late morning, early afternoon, a lot of you. So, appreciate you all being here and jumping in. Okay, right, we're going to go to mine. So I've accidentally forgotten to send my links over tonight. So we're going to scroll through and open mine as we go. And we are going to be starting off with... drum roll please, the Arceus design contest. Now this is the 3rd grade winner. I think every single week we talk about how at this age or whatever age it is, the person who has drawn the card, our art skills, I'm not even there now, let alone.
Were the waves a part of it? Or were they actually drawn in?
No, they were drawn in. So the stencil of the Arceus is what they use. So if you actually compare them, you'll see the Arceus exactly the same, and then they
because the
design
waves look
around
too
it.
good.
The waves look incredible. Everything looks too good. The fact they've been able to make the waves and look like Pika is surfing and like it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How? We got Texas, we got North Carolina. Oh my goodness, welcome in. Talisa, welcome in. How are we doing? Lancaster, California. Welcome in, guys. So yeah, I think this is incredible.
Arceus doesn't skip leg day.
No, oh my goodness, muscular Arceus right there. So this is pop 1, a 3 and a 10. Now, like I said earlier, we have had multiple Arceus design contests and multiple Spiky Pichu, all the different winners, and we've seen some wild pricing. I think we saw around 31,500 is possibly the highest price we've seen one go for. And not all of them have been PSA 10s either, and some of them are pop 1 in their grades. So incredible card. I just love these design contest cards. If I had disposable income and like money wasn't an issue and I could buy as many cards as I want, I would definitely try and own these as part of my collection. But currently I would just admire them from afar. Like I said, if we didn't do these auction streams, I don't know where we would look at and talk about a lot of these cards. I just don't think it would happen. So I like to be able to take the opportunity to look at them and give a close up right there. And this is a fairly old cert number as well, 24 mil right there. So a beautiful card. We got AJ from the Bay Area. We got Illinois. Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. So like I said, I forgot to send over my links, so we are just going to scroll through until I find.
I think the one I did wrong was the Expedition Zard.
Oh, okay. We'll take a quick
So
look at that as we go through. Right, here we go. So this is a card that we saw. I think it was our very first PWCC stream that we did, and it was it was like the high ticket item. I think it ended up selling for around $12,000.
It was $12,000 on the dot.
So here it is again tonight. Currently at 7,000. So that was back in January that we started doing these streams. Just to give you a bit of context as to when we started. I mean, the fact it's July. We've been doing this for 6 months now. That is crazy that we've been doing that this long.
I hope you guys are enjoying it.
We have, I hope you guys enjoy it. I know a lot of you come back every single week to watch, and a lot of people who didn't even know what PWCC were before these streams have now been buying. A lot of you sell as well. And do let us know tonight. I forgot to ask in the chat, if you are buying anything on the auction, if you are selling anything, let us know. You don't have to tell us what it is you're trying to grab or go for until you win it. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, do let us know if there's anything that's catching your eye and anything you are actively bidding on as well. But yeah, this is a beautiful card. And Expedition.
We both have been lucky enough to pull this card.
We have. So we had a bit of an emotional journey with Expedition. Yeah. We were very lucky. Murphy just tried to destroy the setup, chat. Murphy just walked. No. Murphy just walked under the table, and when I say the camera shook, the camera shook.
Lie down.
Bad dog. Oh my goodness.
He's a loose cannon.
That is what he is. I feel like he's got the devil in him. What is he?
Where's he come from?
I don't know.
But
anyway, we were talking about Expedition. We were lucky that we got to pick up a large collection at the start of the year, and it involved booster boxes, but also a large quantity of loose packs.
Yep.
And those loose packs were Expedition, and we went on a ripping spree is the only way I can describe it. When we buy a lot of collections, we don't necessarily open a lot of it ourselves. A lot of it we might keep sealed or sell items on, etc. But this one we thought, no, we want to open up Expedition, and so we did.
And you pulled the Charizard.
I pulled the Holo Charizard, and yeah,
I had to wait a couple of weeks to pull mine because it was on a box break with Ryan Cardhouse.
Oh yes, because that was just after us. Yeah, oh my goodness, we did an Expedition box break back at Collecticon in February as well. How was that so long ago? That was our first Collecticon that we went to, and I feel like so much has happened between now and then. Oh, Dragon Roll just said, wish me luck. One of the top 10 is mine. Dragon Roll.
Oh, my goodness.
Fingers crossed for you. Best of luck. You get what you're looking for. Murphy for president, no.
Where'd he go?
Swear to God.
He is a ninja. Like, literally, he disappears.
So yeah, we've done a lot with Expedition. We've opened up a lot. We've opened up a sealed box. Thanks, shout out to Ryan's Card House. That was an incredible experience as well. So many great hits from that box. And we had a lot of great hits from the packs that we opened. Pulled Mew 2 or 3 times from the packs that we opened. Mewtwo.
Yep. Some huge cards. Gengar.
Some huge cards. Yeah, Gengar. You name it, we pulled it. So yeah. Lucky enough to pull this. Beautiful card. So yeah. Compared to the $12,000 mark that it was selling at in January, will be interesting to see where that goes for this week. Yeah, sorry, I'm just moving that out the way. There we go. Okay. Right, let's keep scrolling and see. This wasn't one of my top picks, but I do love the Art Academy Chessman. Nice. It's not something you see very often.
Adriana says, hey, Chloe and Dean. Hope you're both doing well. Can't stay on, but liked, and good luck with the rest of the stream. Much love, guys. Hey, thank you very much, Adriana.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good day. We got Woody in the building.
Woody, what's Thunder up, from Down Under. How are we doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Here we go. This is my next one. Right, let's get this one open. So this is one that we see pretty much nearly every single week, and again, it's holding those big prices. So this is the Dream League Clefairy right here in a 10. I love the card, don't get me wrong, but again, I don't know if I'd pay the price that it's currently fetching. I just still see it as a lot of money.
Considering some of the trainers, this seems pretty cheap.
Actually, yeah, when you compare it that way as well. But even then, I can't get my head around those prices.
At the same time, also, it's not actually Lily, it's Clefairy.
Yeah, exactly. That is the obviously
It's just got
Lily's in
Lily
the
in it,
artwork.
yeah.
PSA 10 copy though, really, really nice. Wheezy World, welcome in. How we doing? Woody's just having lunch. I'm brushing up lunch.
You're
oh
having
my
lunch.
Goodness. We are. Do you know what the craziest thing about these auctions is? When we go to bed, it's daylight outside.
Yeah, the birds are chirping.
The sun rises.
The Pokey Wall. What's up, bro? Hey, congrats on the fossil box. I saw you pick that up. That's crazy.
Oh, nice. So yeah, love this card, but also price bit mind blowing for me as well. So yeah. Anyway, right, we keep going. Just making sure we haven't missed anything.
So was
in
that
the comments.
2? No, 3.
That was 3 because I'm going to use your one. This is the next one I wanted to go for. Let's get this open. So I actually touched on this earlier, talking about the sketch. The sketch on this is huge, but it looks so nice.
Yeah.
It looks so well done. So here we have a base set Charizard, and this has been signed and sketched by the one and only Mitsuhiro Arita. And the card has been graded as authentic, so you know that's a real card. And the auto got a 9 as well. And again, I feel like I know we see a lot of these, but when you see really cool sketches like this one, I just think it gives it a nice little touch to it.
Yeah, the head sketch on this is massive because there are some that the head sketch is pretty small.
Yeah, some of the obviously like they're not, you know, cut and paste. They're human beings, so they're going to do it slightly differently every single time. Sometimes you see them smaller, sometimes you see them bigger. You know, sometimes maybe a little bit more rushed than others, and vice versa. Sometimes a little bit more neater. But again, you know, at these signing events, they're seeing hundreds of people signing lots of different things. But yeah, I just thought I'm actually going to zoom in this one just so we can see it. But I actually thought this one was super
It's so
nice. Look at that. How cool is that? So yeah, I think with the sketch as well, it just gives it that extra touch, and the card looks great as well. So yeah, really nice one right there. Right, and let's keep scrolling. And guys, do remember, if you haven't already, please hit that like button on your way in. Every little like helps. Share out the stream, push it out to people, and get it known. Okay, right. I don't know if by scrolling I'm going to find the other one I was looking for, but we will keep scrolling anyway just to see where some of the prices are sitting and where we are with everything. Here it is. Right, let's crack this one open right here. $490. So every single week I've started to notice we're seeing a lot more of these Pikachu promos. You see Pokemon Center promos. You see like collab promos when they've done Uniqlo and they've done all sorts of things. But I actually just thought this one was really, really cute. This is the little cosplay Pika promo right here. And I just think, things like this, I feel like should be worth more than they actually are a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think is it down to just how many copies are made?
I think maybe, but then Moonbryon.
I know, it's crazy. But no, this is a really cool card. Like you said, these are ones that just look very different. Obviously, you got a lot of Pikachus in cosplay outfits, but yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's really cute. So there we go. I'm going to keep those ones open just so we can keep an eye on them. But what we will do is we are going to go to the lower end of the auction now and take a look and see what is down there. Pokey DK, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. So this is at the $5 point of the auction, and as you can see, we've actually got a lot of slabs here, and they're all at the $5 mark. You also have raw cards, so you got the Mike Baker authentication. I know I say it every week, but I'll say it for those who don't know. NBA Mike Baker Authentication is a company that authenticates the cards. It doesn't grade them from 1 to 10. Like the likes of PSA do. It authenticates the cards, and basically it gives you peace of mind that you are buying a genuine raw card, and PWCC that they're selling a genuine raw card, so everyone is happy on both sides. I know there's a lot of people in the live chat that have bought a lot of raw cards from PWCC, whether that's to grade or whether it's to add into your binder. There's lots of options, and every single week I say it again, just because it's a auction house, it doesn't mean that everything is $5, $10, $20, $30,000. There is something price for everyone. So no matter what you're looking for, there's things available. And also at this, mark, we're looking at raw cards, we're looking at slabs, we're looking at modern, English, Japanese, other language as well. There really is a little bit of everything. Green Tea has bought quite a few. Yeah, I was thinking of you, and I think there's a few others in the chat who've bought quite a few. I know quite a lot of you guys, purchase weekly. Whether you watch the PWC like while you're watching, or you've been looking at things through the week. So do remember, the link pinned at the top of the chat will actually take you to the live weekly auction, and you'll be able to look through and pick out maybe some of your favorite bits. So there's over 2,908 items to be exact on the auction tonight, which is pretty huge. So yeah, lots available. We've even got some Topps cards here as well.
Joel says Dean got the Dragonite, didn't you? Are you talking about the first edition Dragonite? I managed to get it in a PSA 9. That was one that got pulled for me.
I was gonna say that's the one you got graded.
Yeah.
Is that the one Toby pulled for you?
Yeah, I got it graded, but got a 9. It was off center.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, there really is a little bit of everything at this point. We've got a lot of celebrations, a lot of V Maxes. You'll see full arts. You'll even see vintage cards, like I said earlier, at this point as well. So whatever it is you're looking for, hopefully you should find it. Love that. Didn't spot that earlier.
Wait, how much was that?
That was $8.
What's it for? Oh,
PSA 6. So yeah, fairly lowish grade, but that's okay. Right. So what I think we'll do is we will scroll.
Am I scroll?
Oh my goodness, when Scro makes an appearance,
I need to watch that. I need to watch that.
It's over. Right, let's go back and let's see. So extended bidding is about to start.
Have we checked the SM Pratt tab yet?
No, we haven't. We will check. We will check. So just very quickly, extended bidding is basically, it used to be that you had to have placed your initial bid before getting involved during the extended bidding window. That's not a thing anymore. You can bid during extended bidding at any point. It's all access now. So I'm going to go by, what time should I go by? Because I always get this wrong. I'm going to go by UK time. So at 3 a.m. UK time, which is in 8 minutes, all access extended bidding starts. And what happens during this time? So the first extended bidding window is from 3 till 3:30 a.m. If items get a bid on that first 30-minute window, they will move into the next window after that. If they don't, they will end at 3:30 a.m. and that is them done. The buyer's premium will go on top, which is 20%, and that will be that. If they move on, they move into the next extended bidding window, and that goes down to a 5-minute window between 3:30 and 4 a.m. So 3:30 till 3:35 is the first window, 3:35 to 3:40 is the next window, and so on all the way till 4 p.m. So it gets a little bit quicker. Items start ending a little bit quicker as well, and then by 4 a.m. it goes to minute windows, so 4:01, 4:02, 4:03, 4:04 and so on, and by that point most of the items, if not all of them, have ended. So that is how the extended bidding works. So it's all access basically. You can jump in at any point. Right, let's click the SM Pratt. What are you laughing at?
No, I'm not laughing. Just New Age says, any advice to someone overwhelmed by so many cards? The best thing I would say is either search by budget. So say you had $100, $200, dollars, $500, whatever. You can literally like get to that point of all the cards that are going for around that price, and then it's just see if there's anything that sparks your interest that you might want to purchase or try to bid on. The other way I would say is, say you have a favorite Pokemon, and you're looking for a card that is that Pokemon. You can literally search, see at the very top of the screen it says Pokemon. You can literally type the Pokemon's name and it will come up with every Pokemon card available on that week auction regarding that Pokemon. So maybe just start either budget or Pokemon. If it's after like a slab, you can try and search like booster boxes as well, and it will, like, we've got Burning Shadows this week.
Yeah, and Guardians Rising, I think I saw.
So yeah, hopefully that helps.
Right, so I'm going to click the SM Pratt tab, and I'm going to say exactly what's up. So
yeah, I feel that.
So SM Pratt tab has been clicked. So there's 215 items on the, quite a lot of items actually tonight. The first one being the Zard that was on your top 5, yeah?
Yeah, it's gone up a bit.
So that is there. We have also got, now this isn't, oh no, they are both. I was going to say,
What?
the Luigi is more than the,
Oh, interesting.
might be, we'll take a look at the subgrades in a bit.
It might be worth a cross grade.
Yes, potentially. Yeah, very, very true. So we've got the screen promos. So one of them is in the SM Pratt lot, and one of them is it. So it goes back to that thing again where we see duplicates of the same cards, and people, you know, we say to people like, would you send in, you know, multiple of the same cards if you're, you know, trying to get the best value for them? But the thing is, you can't control is someone else sending that same card in on the auction block, and obviously it happens a lot as well.
Yeah.
Just quickly, Joel says, I have a question. When they put authentic, if you wanted to grade it, don't they try authenticate to make sure the card is real? So when grading cards, you can have them graded on the scale 1 to 10. And what happens a lot of the time with cards that have been autoed, instead of giving the card a 1 to 10, they tend to just give the card authentic. So, you know, it's an authentic card, and then they grade the auto 1 to 10. Or they do it the other way around, where they grade the card and they give the auto as just authentic rather than grading that 1 to 10. There's all different options for everything, basically. And it all depends on the person submitting it. But either way, if it's authentic, you know that either the auto is real and the card is real as well. And PSA aren't going to slab a fake card either. So yeah. Anyway, right, let's keep going. So we got gold stars. We have got first edition Chansey in a 9 as well. So it looks like the whole Beckett set is with the SM Pratt block tonight.
Yeah,
there it is.
The person's probably a little bit upset that all 4 of them got 9.5.
Yeah, I know. We've got the tag team GX box as well. Yeah. Daniel, welcome in from Australia. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. We got first edition base set. We got staff stamp. This is from the 2022 World Championships that we were very lucky to attend here in London, which was super fun. Japan this year.
I can't wait.
Watch this space.
We need to sort that out though.
There's a lot of things we need to sort out. Yeah, 100%. Chloe, when are you and Dean skydiving? Unfortunately, Dean can't make the skydive. He's otherwise engaged.
I think I got to go bleed my radiators that day. I think I got to go trim some weeds.
But I am going to be skydiving.
Wait, is in America? Like, is we plants? Yeah, but like, do you know? Wait, what?
I'm thinking of something else. So worry.
But like, I'm not talking about that type. I mean, does the Americans have the same thing that we have?
I know. That's not the type I'm talking about either. What do you mean, like?
You know the things that like grow in between like pavement?
Yeah.
And it's like they're not plants, but we call them weeds.
Yeah.
Is that an American thing as well? I don't know. Not what you think. I'm not
like the straggly
plants that aren't plants, you know. Yeah.
One of those. No, I'm not flying to America. Sorry, I've just dropped my phone.
We call them weeds too. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that you guys didn't think I was talking about something else there. Close. What are you doing?
Sorry, I lost my phone.
Chloe's flying to America to jump out of a plane.
No, I'm jumping out of a plane in England. Yeah, here in the UK. And yeah, it's not too long away actually that it's happening. Yeah.
All the best with that one, honestly. All the best with that one.
Oh my goodness. Thrive, welcome in. How are we doing?
What's up, Thrive?
Thank you for being here. Okay, right. So we were looking at the SM Pratt auction lot before things went a little bit crazy right there. Okay, so extended bidding has just started. It has just hit 3 a.m. here in the UK. Right, so yeah, screen promos, we've got CP6 as well, 25th anniversary. There really is a little bit of everything. So I'm going to put it to the live chat right now. Can you let us know what your last Pokemon last card standing is. So basically, you don't need to guess the exact card. Like, you don't need to guess the Psyduck Scream Munch promo. You just need to say Psyduck. So it's basically guessing the last Pokemon is on that card.
I'm going Charizard this week.
You could spend $1 million so quick these days. You could on Pokemon cards. You're going Charizard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going Dragonite.
Brave. Very brave.
I open a pack and then you can have another world record for highest altitude pack opening. I don't know how we'd get the Guinness World Record, but it wouldn't be the highest because people do it on airplanes all the time. We'd have to
We'd have to open. Well, we opened one.
You actually put a short out the other day.
Yeah.
You opened
45,000 feet in the air.
35.
YouTube don't need to know that. 45.
That is above where any normal commercial plane flies.
I
I'm
googled
pretty
it.
sure.
They said it does 40 to 45.
It's like 38,000 feet. I thought we weren't on any. Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
Around the 30,000 feet mark.
So it's 10,000 give or take.
Yeah, you opened a Holland Phantoms pack.
Yeah, it was good.
While we were flying.
Check out the short.
Where were we flying at? Do you remember where it was at the time? Had we just taken off or we were like halfway?
No, we were over the sea.
How though? Because we were flying over America.
We asked that, and there was like a part of a sea.
Oh, there was a bit, from where we flew from like
part.
Florida, like upwards. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure someone in the space station has opened Pokemon cards.
Probably.
That would be impressive.
What are Pokemon cards? Oh, Pokemon cards.
I'll take
I'm trying to get him to bite.
I'm saying Lily for last card.
Don't read the next comment. Just throw it out there before you do.
You guys are testing
Lily would be very good. Lily would be wait, for the last card standing, it was a waifu last week, no?
Yeah, we haven't kind of
given that option.
Yeah, but I feel like because they are, making an appearance every. I think I just clicked 1 instead of 3 right there. Right, yeah, let's go to 3. No comment. Right, so a lot of the Pika, like the firefighter, all the different like Pikachu promos, the surfing Pika right there. That was one of the first Pika promos I got in a 10 as well.
It's a really
which was
cool
pretty
card.
Cool.
I love that Lugia.
Yeah, really, really nice. PSA 8 as well, so probably be fairly affordable. Loads of the Pikas. Love to see those. Even your Espeon is from there, which is nice.
Some really cool cards.
There's some really cool cards on here. How do you guys stay up this late? So we do it every single Sunday. We've been doing it since January. However, today is a little bit of, we are tired today. We have been really busy moving lots of things for our business.
15-hour shift. Literally
the longest physical labor shift I have done ever. Yeah. And it has, it's definitely taken its toll today. So we are a little bit worse for wear. But we couldn't miss the stream, and we appreciate you guys being here and watching as well. I love that Mewtwo. Mewtwo strikes back right there. That's really cool.
Lugia's quite, like, I don't know, $86 seems like. I know it's a PSA 8, but
this is what I mean, like where
they're underrated. Those cards, in my opinion.
The legend cards, I feel like Prime cards are
a bit underrated too. Yeah. I feel like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it was literally
the whole era, yeah.
It was literally legend cards or prime cards, so I feel like...
Oh, look, we got the Ho-Oh as well.
Both eights.
$64 for both halves of the card as well. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Heart Gold, Soul Silver era isn't appreciated for what it is, but I also feel like there's a lot of vintage just being drowned. Like, vintage is old news now.
Apparently so.
Like,
I'll take that because I will pick up the stuff people don't want,
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What's up, guys? Thanks for opening the booster pack for us and being in. Hey, no worries. What's up, Surge Bros?
It was great to meet you guys. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for jumping in and being here. Thank you, everyone, tonight as well. Appreciate you all. Here, like I say, we're here every single week. We even take this on the road with us now when we travel, which is pretty cool. So I appreciate you all being here watching. So do hit that like button if you haven't already.
Let's go.
We really appreciate the support. So lots of goodies up on the SM Prep.
Shall we look outside of Pokemon?
Let's do it.
Let's see if there's anything cool.
Let's dip outside. So I'm just gonna turn the special button off right there, and. Is that Reg? Yeah. Oh, bless him. Okay, right. Let's have a little look. So, shall we go for Collectible card games.
That's it.
And see.
Yep, that's good.
No, what? There's no other.
Do Magic. Oh, is it because you haven't picked to the next? Oh, they're comics.
So you're telling me there's no like Dragon Ball tonight or anything?
That's upsetting.
No, surely not. Let's do Magic the Gathering. What?
What?
I haven't got it filtered down to anything specific. Right, we're gonna try them all.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Must have.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, click Pokemon English.
Oh, is it because I've got the Pokemon filter up here?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why it is. So let's go collectible card. I was about to say what? There we go. I was
Boom.
gonna say what. So the highest priced Dragon Ball card tonight is the Realm of the Gods SSB Vegeta.
God Rare.
Tell me more.
This is the God Rare from Dawn of the Z Legends, I think the set is, which was like
I know that set.
3 sets ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the first ever God Rare. So this could be quite an iconic.
Right. So this is a big deal.
Yeah, this could be quite an iconic card down the line. Because it was the first ever God Rare. But BGS 9, in my opinion, that in a BGS 9 label doesn't look great.
The PSA grade Dragon Ball.
Yeah, you can get it on
But
PSA.
you see a lot of Beckett graded
So,
Dragon Ball. Is there a reason for that?
I don't know. Well, it just has become kind of like the norm. You know, you get some TCGs that grade with certain.
They like stick to certain.
Like the community grade with a certain company. I think like Weiss Schwartz is predominantly BGS as well, because a lot of people hunt for the black labels.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, Dragon Ball seems to be more of a Beckett type company that people grade their cards with. Sorry. So.
And with God Rares, is it like all arts? Like, what is like the hit rate, or is it even tougher?
I don't know the hit rates exactly. Like, I think it's very, very hard to get. Like, it might be 1 in 12 boxes or something.
Oh, right.
Might even be more. Might be 1 in 12 cases. But it is basically the same card as a secret rare, but it's just different artwork.
Right. Okay.
So it's basically like a kind of like an alt art. But it's just
like one step up in a way.
Yeah.
And that sort of pricing, do you think that's like, obviously I don't really know pricing at all for Dragon Ball.
I feel
so
like,
is that good? Is that bad? Is that like?
I think I said this in the last stream. I feel like Dragon Ball is a really good time to get in right now. It's down at the moment.
Right. Okay.
So you can pick up some really, really good cards for quite cheap, like compared to what it was in the boom. So if anyone is trying to get into Dragon Ball, now's a really good time to find out your best cards and try and see some prices, because they seem to be low. I don't know what a BGS 9 of the God Rare goes for, but 750 might be okay, but I just don't know if people are out there trying to get 9s.
Right. Okay. I know that makes sense. Like with anything, you know, some.
Yeah, I think that's currently going cheaper than what it was going for Raw.
Okay.
But I haven't looked at what it's going for at the moment recently.
Okay. Interesting. So the next card is Digimon. I have no knowledge with Digimon.
I used to watch Digimon, but
pop 1 of 5, low pop.
I didn't collect it.
And this is 2000 as well.
This is Greymon.
This is vintage.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
vintage.
This is vintage. Whereas a lot of the Dragon Ball is a lot newer. So we got the Ultra God Mission 1 Son of Goku right there in a BGS, and that's pretty cool card.
That's Dragon Ball Heroes, which is the Japanese version, but it's a little bit different to Super. You can actually play that if you had that card and went into an arcade machine. You could you can put that in the arcade machine and play the game.
That's insane.
It's sick
that they actually do that.
Really
That's
cool.
wicked. So yeah, like you said, there's a lot of Weiss, and I think we saw this last week as well. Black Label Dragon Ball. You can't see that. Let me just scroll up right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's actually a leader card. Click on it. There might be a picture on the back. There you go. So
it's a leader card.
Leader cards are like, I'm trying to think the equivalent in Pokemon. There isn't really an equivalent. You have like your main character, and like it has an ability, and then as the game goes on, if you start losing or winning, you can like flip it over, and it has like more power sort of thing. So the cool thing of these is that they're double-sided. So that like literally there's 2 pictures on the front.
2 for the price of 1, basically. Nice. Cool. Okay. 2023 as well. So that came out this year.
Yep.
More Black Label.
Yep. So see that one next to it?
This one
That
here?
is the same as the God Rare, but the secret rare version.
Ah, okay.
So that's more easily pullable, but
Still a good card though. So
as you can see, they're different artworks for the same card.
$145 in a PSA 10. First PSA 1 we've seen as well.
Yeah.
One Piece as well.
Yeah, I know nothing about One Piece.
I know nothing about One Piece. Weiss, more Dragon Ball, more One Piece
some
as well. And One Piece waifus are they're waifus. So yeah, a lot of Dragon Ball, lot of Beckett graded as well. Quite a few Black Labels. We will have a little scroll through and just take a little look at everything. Obviously, the price bracket here, as you can see immediately, it's a lot lower than what we see with a lot of Pokemon cards as well, which is, take with that what you will. Oh, we got some
Disney
Pixar
100.
in there, and this is CGC as well. So I've opened some. Did you ever open any Disney boxes?
I didn't.
I opened a few Disney boxes.
What did we open in America? Was it the Chinese Disney?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, but that's a whole different.
That's what I opened.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, the Demon Slayer. That's cool.
Which one's that? No,
this one.
Here.
Tanjiro. Yeah.
Oh right.
He's the main character in Demon Slayer. Such a good anime.
Metazoo.
I never got into Metazoo.
I don't really get into. I did a little bit with my husband because he got into it, but yeah, I couldn't really. I mean, that's a pretty cool card though. That is very very, very vibrant right there. We've got some of the Pixar Weiss collab. Pop 1 of 5 right there, and again graded with Beckett. We got a Flesh and Blood Arcane Rising booster pack. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen anything like that before. More of the Pixar, again graded with Beckett. I wish I would have bought Disney 100 at Car Party. Yeah, there was a few people selling it there. I've loved opening Disney. For me, it's a bit of fun. It's something to enjoy. We've got a Digimon graded pack as well. Again, haven't really seen it. I mean, to be honest, we've only the last couple of weeks we've really looked a little bit deeper into the other TCG section, just because we know a lot of you guys do collect some of the other TCGs. So more Pixar. So that's the gold foil. It's only $15 as well. Like to me, that just seems like cheap.
That seems like a good pickup.
Right, let's keep going and see what else we have got here. Yeah, so more quite a bit of Metazoo, or Pixar, Dragon Ball. Yeah, so a nice mix today actually. Let's see. And this is so cheap, like $10. Like for Beckett 9.5s, for
you could slap a couple bids on
PSA 10s as well. Like, you know, this is affordable. Let's keep going, and all the way down to the $7 mark. Oh my goodness, this is like cheap as chips right here. What do you think the 1 of 1 ring will go for? I heard Post Malone wants it.
Oh really?
I mean,
2 million, he said.
I'm not a Magic person at all. Like, I don't really know anything about Magic.
We opened a box to try and pull it, didn't we?
The
Butler is deep in the rabbit hole.
He's in deep, and last night tried to make me watch the first Lord of the Rings, and I was asleep within like 20 minutes. I was like, look, I love you, but no. Like, it was late, I was tired, I knew I had a long day today, and I was like, we're not doing that.
I wonder if the bounty still stands, that it's graded now.
Or did the person who graded it, were they the person who paid, like,
pulled it?
Or who pulled it, or was the person who graded it the person who ended up paying for we don't really know. Maybe some people do on the internet somewhere.
I read an article saying that it was pulled in Canada, so shout out to Canada.
I read something saying it was pulled in Canada as well. So while we're on the subject of Magic, let's have a little look at the Magic the Gathering tab, because there's some big Magic cards as well, already starting off, as you can see.
Billy pulled it. Could you imagine?
Better Lord of the Rings than a game of Risk. Those two things for me they're on the same level.
I like Risk.
Risk and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So the Butler once watched all 3 Hobbit films on a flight.
Yeah, that's wild.
When we were on our way to Australia a few years ago. That was that was crazy. So yeah, again, there's a lot of vintage Magic, some raw cards as well. Quite a lot of raw cards actually. Again, don't really know too much. We actually stock a lot of Magic on our TCG store, but I don't open the packs myself really, or collect any of them. But the Lord of the Rings collab is really blowing up at the moment.
Everyone went crazy for it. Like literally, I think the bounty thing made everyone go like crazy.
It kind of like brought a lot of hype and
So it will be interesting to see if it continues now the ring's been pulled. Like will the price of boxes go down? Will people be as interested to open it up and try and hunt for the ring?
Yeah,
but there are still some really expensive cards in that set. The serialized rings, I think, were going for like thousands.
Yeah, there were a few like holding like healthy prices and fetching good prices as well.
Yeah.
Someone said, how crazy would Pokemon get if they release a 101 card? So there's been a lot of talk about this. I can't see
them
ever doing anything like that. What is the chat's thought on that? Like, what are we? I don't know. I just can't.
It would have to be. The only way I see it happening would literally be like a collab. Like, so for like if Topps took their IP and were able to do something like that. But the only way I could see them actually doing it, if they wanted to do it, it would have to be kind of like the God Rare, or like Magic really, where it's just the same card, but it just is a different artwork.
Yeah.
Because you can't have one card that is completely different to anything else, because then it becomes like very pay to win for the actual TCG playing.
And so Green.
A lot of people have a disadvantage.
Green Tea just said if they did, I feel like it would be a TCG winner card.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't see it happening with Pokemon. Maybe I'm wrong, and they'll do something. And
Forox.
How are
we?
Forox. Honestly, it's. Thank you so much. 5 gifted memberships.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you here. Hope you are doing well. You'll probably notice myself and Dean have been fairly quiet on the streams recently. We've had a lot going on with the business. We just said today we've been super busy today with it all. We are planning to be back from the weekend onwards. So keep your eyes peeled. I think I will be back on Saturday. I've just had a thought.
Stark realization.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll let you guys know. I'll be streaming on Whatnot as well throughout the week. But yeah, I've just had a thought on. Yeah.
When's your next trip to the States? Good question. Maybe towards the end of the year, but we haven't got that far yet. Next trip planned is Japan. But we haven't planned it. So
yeah, we are at the moment. We are in this weird place of like a bit of limbo is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah.
So we are basically taking every day as it comes, and there's going to be a few last minute decisions. Amory, there will be some coming up in the next week. We will be getting back into the rhythm. Thank you everyone for bearing with us. But in the meantime, please enjoy the pre-recorded content that comes out. Because we've been dropping some crazy videos. Love that Japan Chansey train. Yeah, someone tagged me earlier. Oh my goodness, let me show you. It was a Chansey train. And let me have a look. It was on my story. Where was it? Let me get it up. Because there's that Chansey Park as well. Look at that.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
How cute is
Where
that?
Is that?
It's in Japan.
Oh, that's sick.
It's in Japan. Yes, I see. Thank you so much. Appreciate you tagging me on that one. But yeah, we just had a busy couple of weeks. Kind of since we've got back from our most recent trip that we went on, which actually feels like ages ago now, but actually wasn't that long ago.
Card party, yeah.
Yeah, card party.
Wait, we got back.
No, card party.
2 weeks ago.
Did we? Card party was the 8th of June it started, and we're already on the 3rd of July. That's how quickly. I haven't even put my card party vlog out yet. I've got to work on my footage. I might do that tomorrow night while I'm sleeping.
Monday. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I need to do that too.
Yeah, I need to do that. But yeah, it's crazy how quickly time flies when we're going on all these trips and we've got so many things coming up, and yeah, it honestly is. It's been a wild time, but yeah, we couldn't miss out the stream tonight, so we are here with you guys. Yeah, it's definitely Serge Rose, 100%. Would love to collab at some point. So, looking at the auction, we can see that there are a couple of items immediately that are going into the next bidding window. Now, the way you can tell is this goes green at the bottom, and it says item extended to next window. So it will go into the I'm going to call it 3:30 till 3:35 window, or 7:30 till 7:35 Pacific time window, whatever time zone you're on. The Lily hasn't had a bid yet. Do we think this is max?
Has to be. Do you think someone's just gone big, just to hope doesn't go into a bidding war?
Oh, I don't know. Like last week, I was so mind blown, and then when I saw there was one up in a 10 this week, I was like, right, that's it. It's gonna go wild, and it has. But who is buying this?
Yeah, no idea.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch. The Arceus, though, is at 23,500. These design contest cards seem to do this weird thing where they like suddenly creep up like right before they're about to end. Like last week, I think when we started, the Spiky Pichu was on like, I don't know, 8,000, and then by the time it ended, it was like 26,000. So it was crazy. So the first Ed Zard in a 9 has jumped up to 14,500 right there. The Pika Gold Star, which was on Dean's top pick of one of Dean's top picks of the week, was 7,500. Is at 7,500. It's been bid into the next window. The Crystal Zard still at 8,750. So that one hasn't actually moved yet. The World Championship finalist stamp, pretty cool card at 7,000 as well. Expedition Zard is like the big Zards are like not moving currently. So as if this card
is it the German
is
one?
Back again, right? This must be the 7th, 8th time. So basically what we're seeing happen with this card is it just keeps reappearing, and I have a couple of theories. This is a Crystal Ho-Oh from Skyridge. However, it is not English, and I know it may seem misleading because the name of Ho-Oh is exactly the same in German. However, if you look at the rest of the card, you'll see the language. But on the label, as it is stated here, it's been misattributed as English by BGS. So basically, they haven't stated that it's other language. But for me, I don't even think that's what people are looking at. I think they're seeing Ho-Oh right there. They're seeing, BGS 10, and they're like, oh, I'm jumping in on that. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's the maybe realization that it's German. So we've seen this pop up multiple times. It's the same card every single time. So that's the only thing that I can think is happening with that. Whether it is or it isn't, I'm not sure. But yeah, just wanted to point that out because I actually missed that earlier. But we do have a full 10 crystal set up tonight, and there is the English Ho-Oh in a PSA 10, currently at 4,300. So the black label Moonbryon is currently at $4,000, and like I said before, we've seen that go all sorts of crazy pricing.
6,000, 8,000.
Yeah, and I think we saw the Japanese go for,
it went for more than 12,000.
Yeah, it was like 14 maybe. Yeah. I'm just going to do a little refresh because the clock just keeps getting stuck now for some reason on the website. It's really weird. Whenever we get into the extended bidding, it's just it's holding on. Right, so we're exactly the same with those ones currently. Let's keep going and see.
The Crystal Zard is like, what's that, 10%? It's getting close to 10,000.
Yeah.
Expedition Zard is not at that 12,000 yet.
No, so we saw it sell for 12,000. Was that including buyer's premium?
Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was.
So we saw it sell for $12,000 back in, it was January. It was like right at the start. Obviously we're halfway through the year now. Oh, Green Tea's just saying Moonbryon Black Label was 6,600 on the 30th of April. So
a couple of months away from that.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what that's at now.
Yeah, a couple of months. Oh my goodness, I've just bashed I don't want the whole
mic arm to fly off.
Yeah, well, the light that it's attached to flying down either. Right, so we'll just have a little scroll right here and see what else we have got coming up as well. And then we might have a little look into next week and see what's coming up next week. Evolving Skyscapes at 2100. What is... Because I'm trying to think. We've seen boxes selling on PWCC like the 400 and...
Is that a booster box case?
That's a booster box case, yeah. Factory sealed as well still. We've
350
seen...
a box.
Okay, so we've seen like the
I wonder if an Evolving Skies reprint's going to come anytime soon.
I don't know.
I saw someone make a video on it, and I need to actually check it out. But
was it Danny?
No.
Was it someone else?
I think it was Bossy.
Okay, yeah, because Danny's normally always hot on the reprint side of things. So while we're waiting for the bidding window to finish, I think what we'll do is we will have a look into next week right here. Danny posted about Evolving Skies reprint. Sounded like it will be small. Okay, interesting.
Oh, I did. Oh, nice. Shout out Danny.
Okay, so next week we have got a vintage booster box. So when we first started doing these streams, we actually saw quite a lot of vintage boxes, but they've kind of like dropped off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's just obviously maybe people are holding on to them, or, you know.
Go for more niche things.
Yeah. So we've got a first edition fossil box up next week, $8,500. And with vintage boxes, what tends to happen is they open up the box, they can authenticate it, seal it back up, they show all of the packs. There's a little video when you click into the listing, and that way they know they're selling it. You know, they've opened the item, they can confirm its authenticity, and when you're buying it, you you know that you're buying a genuine item as well. We've also we got a Gold Star Zard up next week in a 9. Right, who is that making that noise in the background? Is that Reg?
I think it's a dog.
Is he still here? He's just.
I'm just hoping it's not Murphy that comes.
Murphy came.
Through.
Murphy had an alternate motive right there. He was on a mission. We have got the.
I love that card.
I mean, yeah, I have been really lucky with this card. That graded it like 4 times now, maybe. It's hit a 10 every time.
Yeah,
it's obviously just
literally.
It's is that a fly?
No, it's a dog. I'm wondering if he's coming.
Is it Murphy?
No.
Okay, it better not be.
Yeah, you've done lucky to grade that in 10s.
Yeah, but I see it a lot in a 10 as well. I think it's a pretty crazy pop in a 10. So it's obviously just very well made, and it comes in a I don't think I've got the book to hand. I don't even know where the book is. It comes in like the front page of the art collection booklet, which is pretty cool. We've got a Shadowless 9 up next week, first edition Lugia.
Oh, it's next week. I literally thought that was this week, and I was like,
$360.
I need to be on
No, Connor, it's not the good boy. The good boy, I think, is upstairs in bed. This is the not so good boy.
Yeah, this is the
who's out to cause chaos and yeah, all of that fun stuff. Burning Shadows Ard. So you actually pulled this for a second time.
Yeah.
Was it last week?
When did I stream last time? What day are we? Is it Sunday?
Well,
yeah,
it's Sunday going into Monday.
It would have been Thursday, or Wednesday, and
but you were here, no?
Yeah, so it could have been Monday. It was some day. It was at some point last week. Yeah, pulled it for the second time, which is crazy. It was. I never get tired of pulling this card. It's so beautiful.
What product did it come out of again?
A 3-pack blister of Burning Shadows.
So I've pulled it from a sleeved single.
I've pulled it from a booster box and now a 3-pack blister.
Wow.
But I will say, this card in good condition is so difficult to get. It was packed fresh, turned
Yours
it over.
Was awful.
It literally looked like someone had dragged it across gravel. It was crazy.
There was major whitening scratches on it. It was bad. I think the one I pulled was just severely off center, but yours also had the centering issue on top of all the other
quality
issues
control
as well.
on that one was not great.
Yeah, that's wild.
So yeah, I can see why 10s go for so much.
Lots of Charizards up next week by the looks of it. Both unlimited right there. We'll keep going and see what else we've got coming up. If it wants to load. We have got again
Black Label
autos,
Lance.
Black Label Lance. That's interesting. We have got a Beckett 10 Moonbryon.
Yeah.
So not the Black Label, but we've also got multiple PSA 10s up tonight as well. Stormfront Zard in a 10. The Rainbow Chonkachu in a PSA 10. I think that's up in a Beckett Black Label tonight. No, not a Beckett Black Label, in a Beckett 10 tonight. And I felt like it was fairly cheap for what it was, but we'll take a look. Yeah. PSA 10.
Ooh, that Charizard.
Plasma Gale Zard in a 9, currently $110.
Love
bargain.
that card. My love for that card is getting stronger the more I see it.
Would you have it in English or Japanese?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally.
Nice and cheap.
Who's making that noise again? Sorry, the dogs are just acting bare weird, guys. Like,
we're just hearing things. Vaporeon VMAX from the premium collection.
That's at $110.
Yeah, already.
I've got like 4 of them in a 10.
Damn. We've got the Gold Star.
Gold Star Pika. Literally. Got a Battle Festa too.
So there's so many nice cards up. We got
so many guys.
So many guys up tonight. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm losing the plot today. The manual labour is really catching up with me.
What's that card? Go down. Up one. On the right. Oh, it's that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Signed by
Glaceon Poncho.
Which is pretty cool. Eevee.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Glaceon Poncho. Right, let's go back to this week and see where we are. Yeah, guys, you have to apologise, because normally we're on the ball, but yeah, we have exhausted ourselves. Dean just
like fluff.
Right.
The Gold Stars Japanese have similar or harder pull rates than the English Gold Stars. I actually don't know. I've never opened up an EX Japanese pack.
No,
I'm not a Japanese collector.
Never pulled any form of Gold Star English.
Yeah,
have you pulled a Gold Star? No,
I haven't. I've pulled a Shining.
That was it. Yeah.
I wanted it to be Mewtwo or Charizard.
I've never pulled a Shining or.
I'm scared this dog
I know,
is going to run
a Shining
through.
Or a Gold Star, but the Butler's pulled 2.
Yeah, he's Mew and
Flareon, yeah.
Flareon, right?
Connor says, won the manga campaign Poncho Pikachus in PSA 8.
Dude, congrats.
Connor, picking up anything else tonight, or is you gonna keep it a mystery until we get there? Right, let's keep going. So all of these need a bid currently to extend them into the next window. Can't tell if we've lost anything yet. Let me look through some of our top picks and see if any of 1320.
Okay.
Just couldn't pay it. Still going at 975. Still going at 700. Still going because that's the top item. Okay.
Wow.
So
that's with. Wait, is that with Buyer's Premium?
Yeah. So it didn't budge.
Wow.
It didn't budge. So what? We're talking $3,500-$4,000 difference. Nearly.
Yeah, literally 4K difference.
And that's
just
like
under.
a 6-month time period as well. And like this is a big card from the set. This is,
very
don't
big
get
card.
any better. So so a drop there. It's obviously maybe been declining slowly. I haven't been keeping an eye on it.
You don't see many
like
come
that.
up on the auctions.
Move my chair out a bit like that.
Charizard's creeping up a tiny bit.
Charizard has creeped a little bit. Oh my god, I dropped my phone again. Oh, it's Bertie.
Oh, is that where the noises come from? We've got the Espeon currently 125.
And then it's sold and I can't. Damn. Okay, I will. We'll do a little refresh again. So the Skyridge Zard and the Expedition Zard both sold. And Lily sold as well.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed Lily must have gone for just over 20.
I don't think it would have got another bid.
No, so with Buyer's Premium, it would have been. Let me quick maths.
It definitely didn't get another bid. So it would have been the extended window. So it was 18K.
21.6.
Yeah.
It maybe coulda, shoulda, woulda gone for. If anyone does know in the chat,
let us know. Gold Star Peak has still got time. It's got 50 seconds and it's going into the next window. You got the Arceus. What's that ending on, chat? What's that ending on? It's currently at 24,000.
Just had another bid as you were talking about it, right?
I reckon someone might hit the 25 bid?
I think, well, every single week this has kept happening and it's kept creeping and creeping. Like, honestly, like, yeah, it's those design contest cards are.
I'm done with how crazy these prices go for. It's wild.
No, I totally agree. The Arceus illustration cards are just crazy. I'm an Arceus collector, but I don't think I'll ever get any of them.
Literally, Tana.
Yeah, we were saying earlier, I think they're beautiful cards. I'm not an Arceus collector, and if I had, if I was, won the lottery or whatever, something ridiculous, I'd love to have cards like that just because I think they're beautiful. But, it's a lot of money.
Big.
It really is a lot of money. So, yeah. So the first edition Zard in a 9 has gone for 17,400 right there. The Alola Friends has gone for 9.3. The finalist stamp, 84. The German Ho has gone for 5,760. Do you think we'll see this card again?
I think we will. I swear it's been following us along our series.
The English has gone for 5,160.
So less.
Yeah. So we'll see. A lot of items sold right there. Actually, a lot of the crystals have sold. Some of the Skyridge Hollows have sold. Okay, let's do a little refresh and see. Let's have a little look up here on the top as well. That's still going.
That Charizard head sketch, I keep saying, guys, is just so
sick.
Good.
It's so nice. Right, that is still going, which we are aware of. Gold Star's still going. That we saw what it sold for, and that has sold as well. It's really weird how it tells me some of them, but not all of them. Arceus card over new card. That's literally what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When you're talking about $24,000, we're talking about a house deposit, a new car, or, that could, do a lot of things for you, your family, your life, over a period of time. So yeah, it's a lot of money to be splashing out, basically. Right. So they used to knock off the amount that had sold, so you only saw what was left. But I think they had that little update a few weeks ago. So there's another. So here there is a
authentic auto 10.
Yeah, but no sketch.
No.
And then you've got the
head sketch.
Yeah.
I mean, the head sketch looks so much better in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that one as well. That's a really nice card, which I didn't really pay too much attention to earlier. The Persian, in a 9 right there. BGS 1 of 3, none graded higher.
Damn.
Damn, Daniel. Haven't done one of those in a while. We've got a
9.5.
Just unlimited Chansey there. CGC.
It might be worth picking up, and then because CGC will turn 9.5s into 10s now.
Yeah, so obviously I know at the moment, I'm sure a lot of you know as well in the chat, that CGC have amended their labels. So they basically are now matching the labels they were using for sports cards. I think that's where it all sort of came from. So that basically all their TCG slabs are aligned. They're all the same, and we actually got to see those early, team early, at Car Party. And yeah, there's been a lot of heated opinion and thought about them. Obviously changes.
If you don't know what they look like, go on their Instagram.
Yeah, go on their Instagram. They've got pictures. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think people don't like change really ever, especially when they don't expect it as well, and it's quite big. So yeah, if you're a CGC collector, let us know your thoughts on that. Or you just like the slabs in general. Do you like the new labels? What's your opinion on them? We'd love to hear. We got some Gold Star Beasts. We tend to have a lot of those every single week. Let's keep going and see where we are here. Quite a lot of
50
autos.
seconds till moving into the next window.
Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate.
What in
though.
page 1 hadn't had a bid on, just so in case we lose it.
Let me have a look. Let me scroll.
Also, I need to take a toilet break in a second. I've drank too much water.
Go for it.
So all those top 3 have had a bid on.
All had
so
a
they're going
bid.
to be moving. I swear that. Oh, then it's a 9.5. I keep forgetting.
Bertie, you're going to need to. Hold on, we got a dog that's going to need.
Oh, I'm fine. There we go.
Okay, while Dean goes for a toilet break, I'm gonna go full face so you can see this guy right here. Where is he? Face up, right. Let me bring my chat back. Here he is. This is Bertie. He is a Shih Tzu Maltese cross, and he's an old guy now. How old are you, Bertie? You must be 10, I think. Oh, and he's very tired as well. But he is sitting literally right behind us, and he is oh, his breath stinks. He wants to get down. I'm gonna let him down. Say bye, Bertie. Say bye. There we go. Okay, see you later. Good boy. There he is. He's done. Right, let's pull Dean's chair around. So we're back there. Pikachu holding strong as last card standing. Picks up a Diamond and Pearl Electabuzz and Japanese Tauros illustration from Paldea Evolved. Nice. Damn. There's a lot of people picking up some goodies. He's still lying down there on the floor watching us. Yeah, like I said, do let us know if you're buying things, if you're picking things up. Like, what is it? What are you guys grabbing? Are you selling anything as well? Because I know there's quite a few of you every single week selling. Someone earlier said that they were selling, and it was like one of their items was like one of the top 10 items. So can you let us know what that was, if it was you, if you're still in the chat? I'd be intrigued to know. Right, let's go back to the stream. Okay, Moonbryon Black Label sold for 4.8k. Okay, so it's continuing to drop down. Like from the 12,000 we saw it now down to that sort of mark. That's quite a big difference. Right, so we're still going over here.
Oh,
you are
I'm back.
Refreshed.
feel relieved. Right, okay.
Relieved?
I think. Yeah, that's what you say, right?
I don't know at this point. Yeah, you relieve yourself when you go to the bathroom. No?
Where's Frank? He's literally standing in front of me.
No, I think he's talking about the other Frank, the fluffy Frank.
He's sitting. I don't know.
I think the other Frank's in bed now. Oh.
Blake won a Haley Steinfeld autograph Beckett slab card. Nice, congratulations. Have you read that already?
No.
Okay, I was about to say I've come late. No. I've come in. So I said that I thought that the Arceus card would hit 25k. It's on 26k.
Damn, and that is without buyer's premium credit. This is what I mean with these design contest cards. It's like towards the end they start really, yeah. And obviously they're quite niche cards in a way. So for there to be enough people out there who have the money to be able to spend on these as well, like, and every single week, because we're seeing, so 1 week we're seeing Pichu, then the next we're seeing Arceus. It's pretty insane to see. Just won the Neo Discovery Umbreon Unlimited Holo CGC Pristine 10. Congratulations. I was literally looking at that one earlier. Very, very nice card. Don't forget to let us know as we're watching and going through if you are picking anything up. Always intrigued to see what you guys are buying. It's a really nice card. I was actually lucky enough to pull that card just before we went away to Card Party for 4Ox.
Oh, yeah.
Out of like a 1-pack Magic.
That's crazy.
Neo Discovery pack, which was, pretty insane. So I was pretty happy with that. So let's just have a little
Is that
scroll
the
right
correct time? 3
No,
minutes?
it's not. It gets stuck. Guys, we're surrounded by animals and there's all these noises and we're just making sure that nothing is crashing and falling down and anything crazy is happening. Let's just have a look and see if any... Oh, that's still going. 1, 2, 2, 5. What are they barking at?
No idea.
Okay.
What was the Pikachu? Did the Pikachu go? The Gold Star?
No, it's still going.
Still going. 50 seconds left.
9,750.
This is picking up some pace. That Charizard, like I said, it's a sick card. Sick card.
Really nice card. We've got some legendary collection that I didn't actually see earlier, but it's because we, like I said, so many items to get through. This is one of the cards I wanted to talk about. I actually middlemanned this card in particular for a friend last year, and I'd never seen them before, and I absolutely love them.
They're cool.
I think they are so cool. It was this and the Celebi that I think I middlemanned, and I just think these are so cool. So here it is in a Beckett 8.5. currently at $175. Just wanted to point that one out as we came across it right there. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Gum card.
Gum must be out of date.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat that. You'd probably get a little bit sick. So we are literally done.
You can't even see that Mewtwo coin.
Yeah, I know, because it's so
much going on.
Oh, okay. So we've just...
What's up, Weedle? How's it going, buddy?
Welcome in. Right, so... Did any of those go?
So
okay.
Sold.
1,470 on the signed and sketched Zard right there. Let's close that one down. 27,500.
See, the thing with these is that it's pop 3. When do you ever see these come?
I mean, it's
up for sale.
It doesn't happen very often, and I think every single week when we're seeing them, it's like, when are we going to see them again?
Yeah, literally.
And when there's that little of them in, like, you know, existence, it's if people who currently own them, are they going to want to, you know, sell them? You know, it's unlikely. So yeah, it's and welcome in if you've just joined. Pocket? Thank you for being here. Do please hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. Appreciate everyone who is here and watching. If you are in the UK, hashtag late night gang, or if you are overseas, appreciate you guys being here as well. Do we think the Arceus is gonna hold on? My quick maths is coming out here. That dog.
He just done it again.
Yeah, but that's a different dog that time.
Chat, if the stream ends abruptly, it's because the dog's pulled away.
So with buyer's premium, this is already going to be at 33.
Wow.
I think that's the highest that we've seen out of all of the design contest cards. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone. That is that's pretty crazy right there.
Much?
33. Correct me if I'm
20%.
Yeah. 27,500.
Sounds about right.
Hold on. 27,500 plus 20%.
33. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, last week it was 31.2. Yeah, wow. And that was with buyer's premium, wasn't it, Green Tea? That wasn't like...
I wonder if the winner is the same person for the...
Yeah, again, and that's even crazier if they're spending, like, you know...
We've just spent 60-something for
and
2.
if they picked up any more, we're talking about, you know, maybe north of 6 figures on some of these. Like, I mean, because we actually know someone who was bidding on one of them, but he had his limit and he stopped at a certain point because it, you know, it got too much. But yeah, I mean, like I said, insane cards. They are impressive. What time is it there? It is
3:50 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
late one.
We've had a long old day, put it that way. But we got a lot done today. We've been very productive today. I know we have a lot more to do, but either that.
It spilt the water everywhere.
Yeah, is the sun rising yet? It is indeed. It's starting to.
Oh, it is.
I know you can't when we're looking through the ring lights. You can't quite see. Okay, right. So. I think it's only about a minute and a half now. What was that?
Don't know. Sleeve.
Oh my god! I'm surprised we've lasted this long. So we've done fairly well. Right. Let's keep going. Okay.
I really like that Snorlax. Like
that one there.
Is that a like I say head sketch? It's literally a whole sketch.
Yeah, so that has just been authenticated. So when we were talking about the label earlier, that has no grade on the card, no grade on the auto or sketch. It's just authenticated. This is the Pikachu VMAX Beckett 10 now for $50. I don't even know what those cards are going. Like, I haven't been looking at prices for the likes of, you know, that. Let's have a look and see. It's only 10:49 p.m. How I wish it was 10:49. Right, let's keep going. Oh, okay. Got some of the little art boards right there. Really like those. The PSA slabs look crazy because they're just so big. Let's keep going and just see what else we've got available. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, he's all curled up now. Oh my goodness, we have so many of these. Are they all Chinese? What's going on?
Wow.
There's literally like pages
Someone
and
must have
pages.
found a case.
Love that Arceus as well. Japanese Shining Legends. That's really nice. Oh, these are cool. This is what I mean. There's so many things. Chansey on that one as well. Damn. Okay.
They're $66.
Yeah, that's okay. I think we've just had.
Go up. What's that Snorlax lying down? I don't think I've ever seen that. There. Oh, it's Rockets.
Rocket Snorlax. I think we've just had some sales here. Are we going to lose them or are we going to see them? 28,000 not even pounds, dollars. $28,000.
Gold Star Pikachu went.
How Gold Star Pikachu? Oh, well, I've got that open. I wonder if we can see. Oh, what does it do?
Damn.
It didn't do that on all of the. I mean, if we scroll through, that's what I was trying to get to, just to see where some of those top cards ended. I wonder if I go to page 4, if it'll be. Right, here we go. So, Lily was 21.6. Gold Star 11.7.
And first said Charizard went for what's that? 4K, just under 4K, less than the Lily. Wild.
So just to give you context, a card that came out in 2016, the Japanese Sun and Moon collection Lily full art versus a first edition Charizard from 1999, 17.4 on the Zard and 21.6 on the Lily.
I don't understand those prices.
That is pretty crazy. So yeah, what was that? Is there a few above that? Yeah, there are. So that was at page 4 right there. Right. Do we think the Arceus has had a vid on it? What are we guessing?
Yes. I also want to know if there's any more Charizards, because that was my last card standing. What was yours?
Dragonite. And yes, it has 29,000.
Wow.
There's a
Charizard.
Right, there's a Charizard. Right there in front of you.
There you go, bid.
29.5. Damn.
30.
I don't think there's any Dragonites left. I think I've gone for a really risky.
Yeah, that was. Oh, there is.
Oh, there is. Cause
it's quite cheap too.
There was a first edition Fossil Dragonite up tonight, which is what I thought might get there. Right. This is like get the popcorn out kind of moment now. So let me do my even quicker math. Bear with me.
What math are you doing?
What the Arceus is currently at. It's currently at 35.4.
Wow.
Do we think it could get to 40,000 with Buyer's Premium?
That would be wild.
That would be absolutely insane. That would be insane. Right. Let's do a little. There it is, still going. Pop 1 of 3. Let's give it a close up one more time, guys. Insane card. You got your little love disc in the background there as well. I mean, it's beautiful. 3rd grade winner as well. I mean, I definitely couldn't do this in.
I couldn't either.
What age even is 3rd grade? Because we do our school system differently here. But that, I've dropped my phone 3 times today. Like,
there you go.
That's when you know I'm lacking. I've got an important question to ask you. Starbucks Cup, how would you rate it out of 10? Honest review.
Size, decent. Give it an 8 out of 10 for size.
Yeah.
Functionality, decent. Give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Feel in the hand. Give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So overall, what does that make? I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay. Would you get another one?
Why would I need another one? I have one now. Well, I'm not going to drink 2, am I?
Just to have different, like, colour options, no?
Nah.
I mean, I actually really like that blue one.
Yeah, blue one's nice.
I think that's great.
Royal blue.
Did you say royal blue?
It's royal blue.
Royal blue, yeah. I cannot believe we're seeing the day where you have a Starbucks cup and on stream as well. Like, it's not even like you have one and you've.
In general.
No, neither can I. 30,000 smackaroonies.
Wild.
The Arceus has gone to. I think we're seeing I don't even know what the last sold on this was, but I am having a feeling it wasn't this, and we're seeing a record-breaking price right here. Yeah, I'm intrigued now, right? I think it literally, ignore the clock that's on the screen, guys, because that's actually I think we're dropping frames.
Is the butler on the internet?
I think we've just dropped frames. This happened last stream, but we're back. We're back. Cool. Jinx.
Padlock.
Touch wood. I haven't got the strength to take the padlock off, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you say to take the padlock off?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're dropping in and out.
Is the butler watching anything? What are you doing?
We've made it all the way to the end with no problems, and then all of a sudden we're starting to 32. If you can still hear us, it's gone for 32. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna give it. We're back. It looks like the internet is just dropping. No, it's dropping again. Yeah, we're dropping in and out for some reason.
There we go. It's back. Good.
It's back.
Still lagging?
Still. Yeah, we're dropping again. Right, guys, it looks like there's something going on with the internet box. So I don't want to cut it here. We are 4 more minutes until the end.
Apologies if it does, but it's currently at $32,000.
If you can hear us.
The Topson Charizard is kind of making a bit of a
it's creeping
revival.
Back up. Yeah.
From 1.7.
Right, yeah, I think we're coming back. We're coming back. Can you hear us?
We back.
We are back. Let's see if it stays.
Hopefully it does.
There we go. I think it happens in the middle of the night normally, like when it dips in and out. And yeah, there we go. Right, yeah. So we are on $32,000
before buyer's premium.
No buyer's premium on that right now. So 20% buyer's premium will be added on top. And something I want to point out, it's made it this far in the bidding. Normally by now, a lot of these bigger items, they have ended. But obviously if there's, 2, 3... 34,000.
There's 2 bidders that are not playing around.
Who's bidding on this? Are you in the chat? Let us know. There are, all it takes is 2 people to really, really want this card. Maybe there's 3 or 4 people. Maybe, this is the opportunity. This is up for grabs. It's now or never type thing. This is only pop 1 of 3 and a 10. The people who own the others may have absolutely no interest in selling them. So this is a get it while you can type situation. So yeah, 34. I literally, as I said earlier, do we think we're going to hit the 40k mark? I think this is insanity. This is insanity. So 34,000. I mean, it's incredible seeing, again, if we didn't do these auctions, we wouldn't have this kind of content. We wouldn't get to see this happening. We would be watching it ourselves probably, or, looking back, after at pricing and seeing where things go like we do with a lot of the auctions. But sitting here watching it live is just completely different because it's that experience of just, absolute madness. Do we think this is at its cap right now? Let's do a little refresh, see if the... So with premium right now, that's 40,800. So it has got to the 40,000 mark.
That's wild.
It's gone up $36,000
increments. That's wild.
30. Oh my goodness. 36,000. There's about a minute left to go until we get to that last minute, bidding window.
What's it going to end on?
I don't know. And it's been a while since we've had one of the top ticket items get to this point of the bidding, the bidding window, basically. A lot of it's normally, cut off by now and done. I'm just going to quickly go on page 2.
Should have backed my boy Pikachu. He's on that card.
Should have gone with Arceus. Yeah, there's not much left now. I mean, oh my goodness. Is it going to stay at 30 seconds to go? That's a new vehicle. Jordan is correct. You could get a couple of vehicles for that. You could get a couple of vehicles. Depends what you're after. But you could that's what I mean. It's yeah, being like just even watching this and seeing it happen, like I could just, yeah, it blows my mind. Okay, we're down to 10 seconds until it moves into the next bidding window, which then moves into minute windows. So this might be it. Right, it does a little refresh there. Where it did a little jig. I am going to refresh. That's like 36 scooters. You get a lot of scooters for that. Right, here we go. Right, so it does need another bid now to move in to the next window.
Let's have a look. We've got 40 seconds remaining on this.
Is this going to be it?
36 is the final bid currently. Will it get overtaken? That's the question.
I am so intrigued now to see where this goes. I feel like has it got to its final mark? It's peak. It's peak and it's pit, and I feel like it's hit its
tank
peak
for that. Probably, literally, probably could. $36,000 is
this
wild.
Is huge. This is absolutely huge. Right, here we go.
7 seconds.
Down to the last few seconds.
Do we have a winner? 3, 2, 1.
And there it goes. And it ends for $43,200.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Incredible. So there we go, guys. We're going to call it there for the night. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
What a way to end the stream as
Crazy.
well. 43,200. I was kind of a little bit joking when I was like, when it gets to the 40k mark, but there it is. So if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, guys. We will be back same time next week. Have a great rest of the week, whatever you're doing, and we'll see you again soon. Good night, guys.